Okay, people, we're back. We're so freaking back, dude. As my boy TLG would say, we're back. We are so effing back, bro. Tiny Line Gaming, what up, dude? Everybody, behold the greatest video game that you're ever going to play in a browser, maybe on any platform. It is Orbit Snake. It's a combination of Snake and asteroids, except for every single impact. Tylord, you're going to see the unveiling of the greatest game ever. It is a realgarza.com production. If you guys want to play it, it's realgarza.com/Orbit Snake. In fact, I am going to link it in a pinned comment. One moment. If you guys want to play the game, it's only really optimized for your desktop computer. So if you try, or your laptop, if you try playing it on a mobile device like a smartphone, you're going to have a very difficult time. It's kind of slow. It's kind of janky. We have a light version that's being uploaded as we speak. It's going to take a little bit of time to implement onto the website, but I'm excited. The light version's a little more dumbed down, basically, but it's more mobile friendly. Still, the same emphasis on the gameplay is going to be there, though. I just wanted to make a version of this game that was extremely optimized for desktop and extremely optimized for the mobile computer, mobile phone. We got Annie in the house. We got Tyler. You guys are going to be watching me play this new video game. It is a browser-based game that anybody can play right now. I am going to link it. I'm very proud of this game. It was a game that I had thought of kind of spur of the moment. Admittedly, I did use AI to program a good chunk of the game, but the entire concept, all the ideas, everything I put into the game mechanics was all my ideas, which I'm really proud of. But it's exciting, man. Do you want to hop in my Garza? No, no. But yeah, you guys it's gonna be an exciting game, and I want you guys to play along. If you guys have a desktop computer, feel free to open up your desktop computer and play the game with me, man. It's not multiplayer or anything like that, but we could share the experience. I'm jacked. I'm jacked to the tits. I haven't been doing any push-ups, but I've been doing a lot of walking and stuff like that. So I've been keeping up on my, walking routine to stay a little thinner and everything like that, trying to stay healthy. But let's go. Dude, I am so pumped. You guys pumped for this game? All right, we're going to put it up there. I'm going to try to make this a little more optimal for you guys to see. It's going to be fun, man. You guys are going to have a good time watching this. And you guys are going to have a good time playing this. I don't want you guys to simply watch it. I hope you guys end up playing this game. It's I got to put the pinned comment though in there. Hold on. Okay, studio.youtube.com. Okay. Duplicate. But it's good to see Annie. It's good to see Tylord. It's good to see Random Player. We got Magic Man, dude. Are you guys excited for this new video game? I think you guys are excited, man. I'm feeling the excitement oozing off of your guys' something. Okay, now we got to make it to where the game is showing up properly. It's got to be real proper. It's got to show up properly on the screen, bitch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Excited. Oh, here we go. Okay, we gotta. So this is one of those things. It's kind of big. probably have to shrink it just a wee bit. Perfect. You guys can probably see it pretty well. It's good to see you guys. It really is. No, it's amazing though. This is probably one of the greatest games ever. I'm proud of this game. Extremely proud of this game. I think you guys are going to enjoy this game as much as I enjoyed getting it deployed. This is fun, man. So, how many of you guys in the chat are pumped up, dude? Are you guys pumped up? Orbit snake. If you guys can, though, don't forget to double tap your screen to like the stream. Let's see. But yeah, realgarza.com/orbit snake is the name of it. Name of the game. So you guys, let's play the game, dude. You guys are gonna let's stop delaying, dude. Make sure that you guys double tap your screen to like the stream, though. It really does help the channel in more ways than one. So double tap your stream. It's still stuck on the shaft. I don't even want to know what you mean by that, bro. Brony. Bro. You're a pink brony, bro. All right, let's do this. So there is going to be a light version that's coming out here very shortly. It's being installed as we speak. It's not doesn't take long to install, to be honest. In fact, it should be installed already, and we'll most likely end up playing that version of the game here pretty shortly. Bear with me though. I think it's good. Hold on. All right, dude. Give me just a second. We're going to get this game underway. So, let me make sure that I didn't screw up anything with the main. Okay, cool. All right, so I am going to pause the game real quick. There is something I got to do on the back end. Unfucking fortunately. Hold on. There we go. Oh, give me a second, you guys. Before we get this one underway, I got to get the. We're gonna test drive the mobile one. We haven't. It's been a little bit tested, a little here and there, but the mobile one's kind of. It's a little more jankier than the desktop one. It may be jankier. I don't know. I'm gonna test it on my phone too. I tested it out a little bit, but I haven't. It's being uploaded pretty much to the website. Hold on. Orbit Snake mobile. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta load one of the modules. Which one's Orbit Snake Live? Just a second, my brony bros. It's gonna take a second. There's a couple more things I gotta do. The game itself, the desktop version works perfectly, but I really wanted to get the mobile one out, and just a couple little things I gotta do. So if you guys can just hang tight for a few seconds, we're gonna get Orbit Snake Desktop Edition and Orbit Snake Mobile Edition ready to roll. Orbit Snake Mobile. Orbit Snake Mobile. Sure I spelled that right. I have to get a page set up for it in the So essentially, the game's programmed. It's programmed specifically for Joomla. Overall, Joomla is one of the greatest content management services systems of all time. Just to let you guys know, WordPress sucks compared to Joomla. Joomla is GOAT level. It is the greatest content management system of all fucking time. Period. I think you all know I'm right.
No.
I think we're good. Hold on. I think we're good. Oh, yeah. I gotta select the article. Duh. Orbit Snake Mobile. Okay, so I think everything's good. I need to look at the articles real quick. Orbit Snake. Blah, blah, blah. Crimedy. There was one thing I forgot to do. Hold on. It's taking longer. I know you guys are getting pissed. You guys are getting pissed. Well, it's weird, Annie, because I do see that you're a member on here. It's weird that they're not green, though. I'm not too sure why it's not green. So ET's talking about his schlong. ET, that's all you ever talk about, bro. All you ever talk about your schlong, dude. I love you, brony bro, but that's all you talk about, bro, is your schlong. Come on, man. Come on, bro. I love you, brony. I'll make sure this is actually published. Okay, I think the light version's ready to go, so we're going to test this out real quick. Orbit Snake Mobile. We're going to play the mobile version first. So if you guys want to play the mobile version, feel free. This may, or actually, I'm going to have to test this specifically on, let me test this specifically on my phone and see if it works. So if you guys want to check this out, it's realgarza.com/Orbit Snake Mobile. It's all one word for the Orbit Snake Mobile. Give me 1 second here. Oh, dude, this is it's moving a lot faster. I was afraid it wouldn't, but yeah, it seems like it's oh, dude. We're going to play actually I like the way this moves a lot better. I basically had to dumb down the graphics. Now, this is going to I will say this. So the desktop version is more realistic, or at least I tried to get it to be more realistic, but I figured it was a little too graphically intense. There was too many movements. We needed to dumb down the graphics a little bit for mobile devices so that way mobile browsers could handle it. This is perfect. In fact, I think I want to promote Orbit Snake Lite even more than anything else. Yeah, I really do happen to like this. We're going to see how it plays real quick on the let's actually see how it plays on the desktop. I may have to, let me see if it lets me use the keys. Start the game. What? Swipe up or use the direction pad. Hold on. So I have to press enter? Oh, okay. So it's kind of weird the way, I forgot, the controls are a little wonky on here. Yeah, so it's definitely a lot, hold on, there's something that was kind of confusing to me here. For some reason, it plays a little funky on the desktop. It says swipe or use direction pad. That's right. Yeah. So we got that. Yeah. So that's what I don't get, because like it worked really easily, admittedly. So just to let you know, you kind of have to like, hold on. Let me see what happens when I just press enter here. Yeah, this is definitely, I will say this is more optimized for mobile. That's for sure. But let's take a look and see how well we could play. I'll have to put some instructions. I failed to put actual instructions. I'm an idiot for done. I thought it would be because when you're playing it on mobile, you can actually click the start button, but I didn't think about mouse input on this particular version of the game. So I'll live with that. I'll just put some basic instructions on the. I'll probably just put them in game. I don't really know. I'll figure that out. But yeah, this is the more mobile friendly game. I think this one will be a little more enjoyable for people because more people play on their phones anyway. So orbit complete, bloop, play that again. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, the mobile version's pretty fun. I like it. You could still, it's really cool because you can still use the keypad, obviously, which is nice. That's something I didn't want to get rid of because I know there's probably going to be people who want to play this version of the game on their computer. So admittedly, this is much more suited for the mobile devices. I wonder if it lets me click. Oh yeah, so if I can actually click the directional pad mouse and stuff like that. It's really fun. So yeah, this game turned out really, really good. I've particularly love this. But yeah, so it's really meant to be more mobile friendly. Feel free to play this game on your mobile browser. But yeah, this is, like I said, this is realgarza.com/orbit snake mobile. And actually, I got to send this to a few people, actually. All right, you guys. Okay. So here we go. But no, this was a much needed upgrade for the game. But yeah, once again, realgarza.com/orbit snake mobile, all one word. Amazing game. If you guys want to just play Orbit Snake, the desktop edition, that's totally fine too. But yeah, this is fun. But yeah, the only way for this to run better, at least on mobile devices, was to make this type of version of the game a little more, a little more tolerable. It's kind of interesting though. The snake's getting bigger now. How well do you think I'm going to be able to pull this off though? Trapping all the asteroids, dude. Now the full version, I think, is just, it was more intensive. I wanted there to be more asteroids. And yeah, so this is pretty much it, man. This is a real Garza debut. For this is my first step in the world of browser video games. Is me creating honky chunky, weird, unoriginal garbage. Hold on, let me see here. But yeah, this is definitely the more mobile friendly. Let's take a look at the chat real quick. in a second, though. Hold on. Yeah, no, this is fun. I wanted to combine two different ideas. I wanted to combine the world because I'm a big fan of Snake, and I'm a big fan of asteroids. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun if I combined these two games together? And I thought this would be the perfect, ideal combination of a game. And but yeah, I will say this game is actually Orbit Snake Lite is an easier version of Orbit Snake. Orbit Snake is more true to motion and has more realistic motion. I had to really dumb down the motion as well. This is the only problem. But yeah, I'm very satisfied with this product. And it's still a good game. Even the light version's a very fun game to play. As you guys can see, moving, let's see. And it's kind of fun to be able to live stream a game that I developed, you know. I'm just one man, and don't get me wrong, I used AI to do a lot of the heavy lifting programming, especially with the graphics. But the ideas, everything, even up to the game mechanics, was all designed by me. I came up with all the ideas. I just had basically ChatGPT codex program the necessary elements to save me time, but the idea was there. I just needed some way to execute, and I figured ChatGPT does a really good job of programming. If you give it I gave it to the letter, probably the most specific instructions you're ever going to see in your life. Like, it was very, very specific. But yeah, it's a fun game, man. I really am. I'm proud of what I was able. I'm just proud of this. Like, this is fun. I've always wanted to have a video game under my name that I could say is, you know, something that I came up with. Granted, like I said, I basically hired a programmer, and that programmer's name is ChatGPT, but I came up with every single aspect of this game, the concepts and everything. Yeah, and I definitely want to put out more games that the public can play. I'm also going to be putting out some basic browser-based software tools like dividend compound calculators. I'm going to try to maybe, I don't know, I'm going to maybe try to come up with some innovative finance tools. Maybe even like an Excel spreadsheet that I think will be pretty good for people. I don't know, something, but it's going to be fun. I even intend on putting out an ebook. I'm going to be writing an ebook. Tiny Lion Gaming says you can literally build a GTA 5 server from the ground up with Claude. That's crazy, dude. That's fucking wild. Now we're going to be playing Orbit Snake desktop edition here in a second, but I want to see if I can get the highest score possible on Orbit Snake Lite. If you guys can, don't forget to play these games. These games are fun. I'm a fun guy. I swear. Don't forget to double tap your screen to like the stream as well. It does help the channel in more ways than one. But yeah, this is the new latest video game from the Michael Garza show, Real Garza Productions. So my best score right now is 2,150. Can I beat my high mother effing score? Let's see. Now, if anybody can beat me, if anybody could beat my score, please let me know. They call me Based Garza. Now, granted, there's not as many asteroids in this particular version of the game because, honestly, I kind of had to dumb down the game itself. I couldn't have as many objects floating around on the screen. That was the tough part about it. But ultimately, though, it actually runs pretty smoothly. I tested it out on my mobile device using Firefox. I still haven't used Google Chrome. Feel free to test out the game if you guys want to, by the way. Test it out on the website. It's realgarza.com/orbit snake or /orbit snake mobile, depending on which version of the game. Now, I will say Orbit Snake Mobile is truer. It is actually truer to the game of Snake in the way the snake moves. However, I will admit the Orbit Snake Desktop Edition is much more real with the movements of the snake. That's more important to me. But yeah, I think I will admit Orbit Snake Desktop Edition is far tougher than Orbit Snake Mobile. That's crazy though. ET's calling me out, bro. Oh, Tiny Lion Gaming played the original one, and how did the original Tiny Lion Gaming? How did Orbit Snake Original play on your Safari browser on your iPhone? Did it play well or did it kind of lag? Because I noticed it lagged when I was playing it on my Pixel 8 Pro. Granted, it's possible that it probably runs better in Safari. iPhones have pretty good hardware and stuff like that. Let me pause the game real quick. So it actually ran really well. Hey, Tiny Lion Gaming, by the way, let me know what your high score is for the game. I am very curious to see like how high of a score you get, because I think you're going to do pretty well in the game. To be honest, I think Tiny Lion Gaming, I know you're a big gamer. I know you love to game, and feel free to tell your friends about this game, you guys. Like, let everybody know about my latest creation. I'm very proud of this, man. I'm very extremely proud of this, and this is just fabulous, man. I feel like $1 million. It's no data. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I thought I lost you guys for a second. My bad. Thought I lost the stream. Hey, dude, Tiny Lion Gaming though. I'm glad you like the game, man. Please share it with anybody that you can. Can I add? Yes, that is actually something that I want to implement here very, very shortly. Um, all it really requires is that I just utilize a database or even a simple file for the. I think it's easier. It's honestly easier to use a database though for a leaderboard. Give me a few seconds. Give me a second though. Give me a second. I'm trying to think, because there was one part of it that was a little bit of a struggle, but that was something I had on the docket, which is kind of cool. Give me a second here. Okay, yeah, that is something I do want to look into a leaderboard because I think it would encourage more people to play it if there were a public leaderboard. So I'm going to try to implement that. Um, yeah, and I know how to do it. It's something that I didn't think about when I was developing the game. You'd think I would have. You think I would have. I'm actually I'm mulling it over for a second, but I'm trying to consider also like what database I should use because a leaderboard would require the usage of an active database that would constantly be needy, like where I would have to constantly have entries and stuff placed into the database, which isn't naturally a bad thing. Just to let you know, it's actually a good thing. Um, so I can't guarantee when. Yes. Oh my goodness, that's exactly what I was thinking. TLG. So Tiny Line Gaming is asking, can you do it in arcade style? So we could. Yes, and that's exactly what I'm doing. 3 letters and that's it. That was exactly the idea. Now this isn't impossible, by the way. It's very possible. Doing a leaderboard ultimately is pretty easy. It will be kind of cool to do though. And it honestly, I don't even think it's going to require a database the more I think about it. All you really need is a master file. And then once you have the master file, basically you just have the records written onto it. And then you use a then you use a sorting algorithm to sort out who has the highest score on there. So it's pretty simple. I mean, I could basically do it in a CS, in almost like a CSV format sort of thing, where I just have the name, the 3 initials, and then the high score itself. And then from there, I would just and then I would have a sorting algorithm to sort through those high scores. It could be implemented here shortly. Actually, I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but it should be able to be implemented in just a few moments. But we're going to play the game. All right, we're going to play Orbit Snake Lite just for a few more moments. And then we're going to migrate to Orbit Snake, the full edition, which is going to be very fun, by the way. There's obviously a limit to how high of a score you can get in a game like this, but it is interesting. It will be interesting to see who gets the highest scores. You know what I mean? It'll be fun, man. I think it'll be great, man. Yeah, I'm gonna actually use a little bit of Chat GPT to try to get this underway quickly. So, I have an idea of how it's gonna do it. I just gave it some scenarios and what it could do. We're gonna see if Chat GPT can implement it real quick. Yes, and there's going to be top 30 boards for each of the games. So for Orbit Snake, there's going to be a top 30. For Orbit Snake Mobile, there's going to be a top 30 independent from each other. So the different game modes will not, you will basically, if you get the highest score in Orbit Snake Lite, it's not going to matter for Orbit Snake, vice versa. Yeah, this is great, man. This is fun. This is amazing because there are some games. I've had some ideas for a few games, and I felt like I was at a bit of a roadblock. And it's nice because I'm good at designing the game. I'm good at designing, like, here's what the game is going to do step by step. Here are the functions that need to be created. But sometimes I don't have the technical know-how of the entire library system that I would need to utilize to make this game come to life. So being able to create browser-based games, also browser-based games, just to let you know, are the easiest ones to design, because there's just so many libraries that you can utilize to make these games happen. And I'm very grateful that we live in an age where developing games is as simple as making them for your browser and calling it good. I'm very proud of that. All right, so I'm going to resume the game if I can. But yeah, man, this is fun. Do you guys like the little sound effects, by the way? But yeah, the whole goal, by the way, is every impact on the snake no matter what direction the asteroids are coming from, if an asteroid hits any part of the snake grows in size. So that's what makes the game very fun. And it's kind of a take on, I don't even know. It defies reality. There's no logical reason that this snake is growing because of asteroids in space. I just thought it would be a cool idea. I was like, it just sounds like a fun idea, man. I really wanted to play a game like this, and it sounds a little ridiculous, but I was trying to think of a game that I desperately wanted to play. Something easy, something I could jump into, something that's a little competitive too. And who knows, I really do want this game to become ultra popular, and the reason I want it to become popular is, obviously I wouldn't mind making a little bit of money off this game for sure, but I want to see like what I can come up with ultimately. I think games like this are kind of a dime in a dozen, and it's just a wild game. Oh crap. See, this is where it gets chaotic. Look at that. Oh crap, dude. This is gonna get super chaotic. This is where the game gets like fucking toxic, dude. This is where the game, I don't know if I can escape. Oh shit. See, this is where the game gets ultra freaking crazy. Yep, there we go. So on Orbit Snake Lite, I was able to get a high score of 9,040. Can we beat the 9,040? Can I get to the 10,000 marker? Like seriously, this game in itself is very difficult to get a super duper high score in. So I'm trying to come up with a strategy that would at least allow me to It's so much fun though. I mean, I have a blast playing this, I will say it would be really cool if like a game developer wanted to buy this game outright from me, like, at least buy the intellectual property for the original, because this is an original idea. It's taking two ideas that already exist and it's creating something entirely unique. It's definitely a play on asteroids and snake for sure, but it's definitely something I wanted to make. It just seemed really fun. I don't know. It's an original idea. One way or another, it's original. Because it's definitely I'll say it's inspired by what do you call it? It's inspired by asteroids and all that. Oh, asteroids and snake though, man. I felt like they're good games to combine, in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, this game, I'm kind of it's crazy. I'm addicted to my own game. I've become an addict. I've become addicted to my own video game shit. Oh man, it's really fun though. I'm having a blast playing it, and it's just, I feel very fortunate that I have a fun game I could play. I'm a video game addict. I'm not too much of an addict, but All right, let's see if we can get to 10K. Can we get to 10K? This is where it's going to get a little fierce. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a pattern here. So we want to try to maximize the high score. Ah. See, I kind of put myself in a cage. If you notice, I put myself in a cage right there. So it's like it's definitely kind of difficult. Getting the high score is not easy. All right, so after this one, we're gonna play Orbit Snake Original, because Orbit Snake Original, I'll admit, I like the graphics more. This had to be dumbed down so that way it was compatible with mobile browsers. Because my Pixel 8 Pro, if my Pixel 8 Pro was lagging with it, then I know other people's Android phones are going to lag with it too. So I was really happy that this one worked a little bit better. Like I said, I had to dumb down the graphics quite a bit, the motions. So, you know, you kind of have to dumb things down a little bit for mobile, depending on the browser. I know it's not going to work well for every single mobile device, but I had to. I wanted to make this optimal for the mobile ecosystem, for sure. Shit, hold on. I felt like I could do that better. Hold on. Okay, we're doing the light version one more time. I feel I gotta get to 10,000, dude. I gotta get to 10,000. We're just gonna. Oh my freaking! See, that's the thing. You make one wrong move, dude, you're fucked. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Can I do this? Okay, here we go. I'm honestly having a blast right now, man. And it's crazy though, because the snake gets bigger and bigger and bigger, like when you least expect it. So it's gonna be like, it's gonna get chunkier and chunkier every time something hits it. So it's kind of have to be a little careful. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Who's winning? Zaddy. They call me Zaddy, man. Oh, fuck. Okay, damn it. Shit. I gotta get to 10K, dude. I gotta get to 10K. It's pissing me off, bro. I'm about to eat some yakisoba noodles here in a second. Okay, so I think I figured it out. We're gonna make a Tholian web. I'm gonna make a crazy web here. Granted, I will not be able to escape this web, but it's the only way. That's all I got, dude. Trying to get to that 10K marker. This is Very challenging. Almost ran into my ass, dude. Oh my god, I almost ran into my ass. Dude, if anybody could beat my high score, man, I welcome it. I am open to it, accepting of it. Dude, I'm taking up too much of the fucking board, dude. Shit. Okay. Dude, my best was 9,000, bro. Got to 5,000 on that one. Shit. All right, Tiny Line Gaming, we're going to play the original. Dude, I was going to say, like, the problem is I think iPhone is just as strict as the Android market. I wanted to develop this. I wanted to develop this on Android phones and iPhones specifically. But like with my TrueDraw app, the one that used the sensors to like you know that TrueDraw app, it was like a random number generator that used your actual entropy based on your sensor data for your phone to create to help generate the random number. Well, I mean, it sucks so bad because I need like 12 beta testers and nobody was really interested in beta testing it for me. So I was like, fuck it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do web-based apps, dude. Web-based is easier. Anybody can access a web-based app. And then if there's a company that really, here's the thing, if there's a company that really particularly likes the product that I've created, then they'll probably reach out to me and then they'll do their thing and all that shit. But all right, let's do Orbit Snake desktop edition. All right, you guys ready? Now, my best on this particular game is 17,740. It's going to be fun. Now, I will say the one thing I like about this game is I made the motion more realistic. I wanted the game to be as realistic with the motion as possible because I felt like, as much as I love original Snake, wouldn't it be cool if it was more like an actual snake? That was kind of the whole idea. It sounds a little redonkulous, but I wanted it to be a little more lifelike. Admittedly, this game is better because of how realistic the motion is. And because the motion's a little more fine-tuned, it allows for I'm trying to think of the word for it. It gives you the ability to have more possible outcomes. The amount of possible outcomes and possible high scores is more unpredictable with this. Oh shit, see? I might have just screwed myself. Maybe. See, this is where it gets kind of like a tangled web. See, I signal cross. There we go. All right, let's do this again. See, getting to 17,000 was extremely difficult. One thing I could do is I could cheat the game a little bit by creating a perimeter. So I'm going to create a perimeter with my snake. Asteroids are going to come out from all over the place. Come on. But yeah, the motion is a little more realistic on Orbit Snake Desktop Edition. This is the game that I really want to put more effort into. The light version is more like, you know, it sucks because you kind of have to appeal to the mobile audience because there are people who use mobile more than, I mean, here's the thing. iPhone users will probably be able to play this with no problem. Tiny Lion Gaming told all of us that he was able to play with pretty much no issues. So that is kind of a good thing to hear. All right. Oh, I might be. Ooh. See, this is where it gets kind of crazy because the tail. The tail gets all tangled, bro. Oh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Yep. I couldn't do it. See, that's the crazy thing. The tail can get big so quickly, all because of all the asteroids hitting the snake's body. Every time those asteroids hit the snake's body, man, the tail grows larger. You could run into your own ass by accident in these games. So I have a feeling people are going to have a very tough time playing this game. Give me a few moments, though. I'm going to check something. But what do you guys think of the game so far? Are you guys having a blast? All right, let's do this. Okay, here we go. But yeah, no, I'm very excited about this game. I'm going to be trying to promote this game as much as possible, trying to get people to play it. If you guys want to support the development of the game, obviously super chats, gifts always help. Becoming a channel member helps. Just whatever you guys could do. But yeah, I figure it's like I got a huge platform, and I wanted to at least kind of show you guys what the game's all about. Maybe you guys will like it, maybe you won't. I don't know. But the movement is much more organic on this game, obviously, but that was one of the major issues on why it was probably running so slow. It's because this organic movement is, more precise movements in games like this tend to be a little more complex in the way the game is structured. Damn it. Hold on. I could just do this the whole time. Let's try to I'm trying to get myself a little longer. I will say, if I lose again, I'm gonna eat some yakisoba noodles and talk to you guys about the development of the game and why I particularly like it, but why I chose to combine Snake and Asteroids together into one very unique game. Is this going to be the greatest game of all time? I mean, my naive self says yes, but I obviously know this is just a for fun game, and I do want to see how many people get interested in the competition side of it, because I don't think this is going to be the next Angry Birds by any stretch of the imagination. But I will say that I think this may change. Okay, I'm being a little crazy. I'm getting a little too ahead of myself, but I'm very proud of this. I'm very excited about this. I'm not gonna lie. I've been really, really depressed, and I haven't had a lot to look forward to be quite honest. I miss my mom, so it's pretty much, she's like been the only person that I've been thinking about, and I know that it's funny because after I got done with this, making sure this game got developed, the first person I thought to call was Mom, and that was tough. That actually really hurt because she was the first person I thought of. I was like, I'm going to call Mom, and I was like, oh shit. So, she would have loved this game too, because she was a big fan of the little snake games. She liked the snake games, if I remember right. And yeah. Tim Smith says the first thing I hear when I turn on the stream is, I'll try to get myself a little longer, followed by Snake and Asteroids. What is this? So, by the way, Tim Smith, this is my new Gooner game. It's called Orbit Snake. Now, this version of the game is easier to play on desktop. The other version of the game is a more lighter, mobiler version. If you want to check them out, they're both listed on realgarza.com. Once again, both of these games are actually listed on realgarza.com. Orbit Snake Desktop is on the front page of realgarza.com, so keep that in mind. You'll be able to play the game. If you want to play the more mobile-friendly version, there is a link that gets you to Orbit Snake Mobile. So very proud of this. Very excited. Tim Smith is wondering if I got this from Hunter's laptop, if I hacked it. Um, just as my boy Dr. Fauci once said, I plead the fifth, yo. I plead the fifth. Now, before we try to beat my high score, and we're going to try to have a top 30 leaderboard implemented, I'm actually having AI look at the code, and I'm going to try to actually see if AI can implement a leaderboard more effectively than I probably could. So there are some things that I delegate to the artificial intelligence, other things I don't. Graphic work, anytime there's graphics involved, I'm too stupid graphically to make anything good. I should say I have no artistic prowess. I do have the ability to program things and utilize libraries effectively. But I will say thank you. ChatGPT has been a huge help in making this vision come to life. I was able to get a lot of the nooks and crannies figured out, but as far as some of the game engine and the sound engine and stuff, the game engine itself was really fine-tuned by ChatGPT. I'll admit that. But very proud of this. I'm proud that I came up with the idea, because ChatGPT wasn't going to come up with this idea on its own. You know, you still have to. This is the reason why human beings still need to exist. Human beings, you could argue, are far more creative than AI. Now, how close is AI to getting more creative than humans? Maybe that's already happened. I don't know. But I'm very proud of this. Very proud of this work. And I'm very proud of being able to have the vision to make a game like this happen. And I gave it it's funny, when I was writing out everything, I gave very specific instructions on how I wanted this game to function to the T. So it's Orbit Snake desktop, man. So all right, before I eat some yakisoba, Tim Smith, what score do you think I'm going to get on this game? My high score currently is 17,740 is my high score. What score do you think I'm going to get this go around? Do you think I'm going to be able to beat my high score? I don't know if I will. Quite frankly, I'm not sure. But we're going to try. I'm going to put the I was actually thinking about adding MIDI music to the game itself, like having a sound engine that plays MIDI music in the background, because MIDI music is very portable and doesn't really use a lot of processing power. And by the way, just to let everybody know, there will be a top 30 leaderboard coming up here very, very shortly. It's going to be fun. I'm very excited. I can't wait to have a top 30 leaderboard for this game. It's going to be very unique. I'm going to have, because I'm not very familiar with leaderboards and stuff, I'm actually having GPT add that as an extension to this game, but we're going to see what happens. So just to remember, any impact that happens to the snake, any impact on any part of its body from these asteroids is going to make the snake grow longer. Now, this isn't meant to be sexual. Tim, get your mind out of the gutter, bro. I know what Tim Smith is going to say here in a second. He's going to say something inappropriate. But that's why we have Tim Smith in the house, dude. Anytime we got Tim Smith in the house, dude, we're doing things right on this show. Now, I'm going to try to go around the perimeter here. This is going to be a little bit interesting. So we're going to try to suffocate the perimeter. Oh, I'm playing a dangerous game right now, you guys. Very dangerous, actually. Oof. This is where it gets very concerning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it. See, dude, I can't. Dude, 17,000 was kind of an outlier. Tim Smith says you can add Trump quotes, that you can record yourself with your own voice, like Alex Jones's game used Ryan Katsu Rivera for that. Every time you get an asteroid, say a Trump quote like, "No, this is the greatest asteroid. This is the best collision. One of the greatest collisions. The only collision you need." But yeah, man, dude, that score of 17,740 though, that's my best so far. I still haven't, dude. I don't know what it is, man, but my length got all the way to 253 is my highest length. 253 inches. Thank you. Larson Christopher says you made a Parasite game. What is a Parasite game, by the way? What does that even mean? Is it just garbage? I'm eating some yakisoba. I'm eating the good stuff, man. Even Elon never penetrated an asteroid that deep. True that, man. True that. But no, I'm pretty excited, man. The real Garza arcade is coming to fruition. Oh my goodness, Tim, do you think they're going to make an arcade 1-up of my browser-based video game? Because if they make an arcade 1-up of Orbit Snake, I'm going to shit myself, dude. I'm going to crap myself, dude, if they make a browser-based video game, a 1-up arcade for this one stupid game. They need to. Yeah, these yakisoba noodles are amazing. Amazing. Love this, dude. Get off. Yeah, I love getting these, dude. These are amazing. Keeps me healthy. There we go. Another game I'm thinking about making would be, you know how like there's a game called Monopoly? There's obviously the game Monopoly. I want to make a game called REITopoly. REIT, like real estate investment trusts. So instead of like whenever I land on like, for example, instead of me landing on a Park Place, I land on Realty Income. You know what I mean? So basically, you'd be landing on a bunch of real estate investment trusts. That would be so fucking cool. That'd be so much fun. Oh my goodness. It'd be pretty interesting to make a game like that. But it would teach you how to be a REIT investor. So Larson Christopher says, new skin on the game. I bet sickos would buy a Parasite game, nerd. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Larson Christopher. Yeah, I love playing video games every now and then, man. It's a basic game at the end of the day. There's nothing crazy about it. The leaderboard's probably going to be a little bit tough, but not too bad. It's just data entry. It's just automated data entry from all the functions and stuff. It'll be fun. Um, Oh, and also the high score functions are actually being installed into the game itself right now. I cheated and used ChatGPT to create the high score functions and stuff. What's really cool is I'll be able to use these functionalities that are created for any other video games that I create. Here we go. ET says, how about a tapeworm simulator? Larson Christopher says that's a $1 game on Steam. It really is a parasite simulator. I want to experience a xenomorph cycle. Larson Christopher and ET and Tim Smith is killing me, dude. Tim Smith is saying even Elon never penetrated an asteroid that deep. That's an amazing quote. That is a Tim Smith legendary quote, by the way. But yeah, I've always wanted to make like browser-based video games. I always thought it was really cool, and I have my own website, and I was like, dude, my website's fucking collecting dust. I could be developing games for my site, and not only little video games, but also little pieces of browser software that may be able to serve a very functional purpose. And one of the things that we do on this the real Garza mantra is create software apps that do one thing really, really well. They don't need to do a million things. They just need to do that one thing that you want it to do really, really well. So I love it, man. I'm all about it. But yeah, I definitely want people to share this game as much as possible. So if any of you guys have people you want to share this game with, please feel free. I think definitely deserves some more people playing, man. Give me a second. What's great about browser-based software is that you don't have to download anything. You know, you don't have to worry if what you're getting into is risky. But that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to encourage more and try to create more browser-based software. It's not hard to get into. In fact, if anything, it's very easy to get into the browser-based software service. Give me just another second, though, actually. All right, let's go back to Orbit Snake. Can I beat this game? Can I beat my high score? Now, we should have a... high score competitions coming up here pretty soon. But yeah, share this game with your family. Share this game with your friends. Share this game with anybody you can, because I think it's going to be one of the next best games. I think it's going to be a fun game that people are going to really enjoy. And yeah, I love it. And you get to talk about my snake. Very, very toasty. Yeah, that's really tasty, man. All about these yakisoba noodles. I want to compete with you guys on this game. I want to see who can get the highest score. It's going to be fun. The cool thing is, if anything goes wrong with the game, I have backup versions. So even if a upgrade happens that causes a bug in the game itself, we have the old versions to back ourselves up on. So it makes life a little bit easier. Dude, Joomla, I just want to say this right now. Joomla is a million times better than WordPress as far as CMSs are concerned. We're getting into the weeds of nerdiness here. That's just the way I see it, though. So TJ is at the campground having a fire with the family. Hell yeah, dude. Cold beer and Garza online. Hey, TJ. So we have a new game. Hold on. Let me I with the help of AI, but also I wanted to combine asteroids with I can't think. My God, asteroids with snake, right? So I'm going to actually put it in the chat real quick. So realgarza.com/orbits. It's called Orbit Snake. Orbit Snake Mobile is the more mobile friendly version. realgarza.com/ Orbit Snake. This is the desktop friendly version. And the reason I created these is because, one, I was like, my website, my server hosting space isn't really being utilized to its full potential. I wanted to have some browser-based video games out on the market, and it's a lot easier to create browser-based video games than anything else. So I'm very proud of that. So yeah, so you're gonna watch me play Orbit Snake real quick. I'm gonna try to beat my high score. Now there is gonna be a leaderboard. There is gonna be a top 30 leaderboard that's gonna be implemented very, very soon. So if you guys want to play competitively online, you guys might be able to beat me. Tiny Lion Gaming says, Garza, I just got 7,430 on Orbit Snake Original. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, I'm still trying to figure out how I got 17K, dude. I feel like that was a glitch in the game. I feel like I glitched out the game when I played it. That's what I believe. So the 17,740, I feel like, is a hoax. But who knows? There might be people who are smarter than us who will be able to kick our asses, who are better at playing this game than we are. But I can't wait to have the leaderboard because it adds a level of competition. No, I got 17,000 on the desktop edition. So I'm playing the desktop edition right now. So 17,000's right here. So see, my best is 17,740. Oh no, I appreciate it, man. I pretty much just I used a mixture of AI and so I coded everything for the most. It was kind of 50-50 split between me and the AI. There were some things that I delegated to the AI, like the graphics and some of the coordination of the engine itself, and then some other things that I came up with just kind of here and there. So it was a mixture between me and the AI when it came to developing this. There's a lot of factors at work. I actually used Hostinger. So I actually like the Wix platform is pretty cool, but I use Hostinger, and Hostinger is great. But yeah, I pretty much just developed this entirely with VS Code, and then combined Chat GPT into VS Code, and was able to, like I said, did a 50-50 split for the most part with the AI. I wanted to do some of the coding myself, but for the most part, I delegated a lot of this. I would say maybe, I don't think 50-50 split's a little too nice. I think I did like 30%, maybe 20%, and AI did a lot of the finer work. But I will say this, though. The whole idea, every aspect of the game, the idea itself, even to how the game operates, was all my vision. But I did hire ChatGPT essentially to make the vision come to life. It's really crazy. If you give ChatGPT enough information, it could have probably developed this entire game for me, which would have been wild. So ET's saying he got 9,000. But yeah, man, so if you guys want, feel free to but yeah, if your brother wants to play the game, at TJ, you should tell your brother about the game. Tell him to check out realgarza.com and let him know that it's a free to play game. It's called Orbit Snake. It's realgarza.com. It's not very mobile friendly, this version of it. You want to go to Orbit Snake Mobile. Orbit Snake Mobile is where it's at if you're playing on the phone. So Orbit Snake Mobile is the best one for most smartphones. But yeah, no, I decided to get really creative with it, and I gave ChatGPT a lot of information as well. ChatGPT has been very helpful in making this come to life too, especially with the packaging of the game. Packaging of the game was a huge deal, and greatly appreciated it. All right, let's play a game. I don't think I'm ever going to beat my high score, dude. I feel like it's a pure accident that I even beat it to begin with. All right, you guys. Can I do this? Yep, turn every impact into growth. Hey, play the game yourself, though. Don't just watch me play it. If you guys get bored, man, play the game for yourself. It's very entertaining. It's a unique concept, I'll admit. It's a little bit different, but it's very, very fun. I am going to have to do some search engine optimization for this, so that way it's a little more discoverable on Google. But my goodness, man, I'm going to do some short videos as well to try to promote this game. I might even do a pre-recorded review of my own game. I'm hoping that people play the game and review it on their YouTube channels. I think that would be fabulous. But yeah, no, this is the more high-end version of the game. The more low-end version that has kind of lower graphics, so that way it would at least process better, and the movement's not as golden. The movement on here, I wanted this movement to be real. I wanted the movement to feel like you were actually rolling with a snake. Like, that's what I wanted. I was like, okay, this needs to feel like a snake. It needs to curve. It needs to roll. It needs to go. And then I realized, okay, I'm going to have to, for the more mobile-friendly version, make it more like the original Snake game for Nokia, but also keep the asteroids in here. So it's a combination of asteroids and Snake. Very cool combination, though. I'm very proud of this. Oh, signals crossed. Shit. Trying again. But yeah, it's very fun. And also the placement of the asteroids is fairly randomized. There's nothing there. I mean, there's probably a pattern that's at least comes out of it because it's pseudo random. So there's nothing crazy there, but just so much fun. I just love playing this. It's just entertaining. And I just feel fortunate. This is great. So Trey is, so hold on. TJ saying yes, approved. If you get 100K on the game, he owes you an ounce of silver. No, I'm gonna delegate this to TJ. If you get 100K, if you get 100K in the game, TJ's gonna give you an ounce of silver. I'm delegating this to TJ. I'm gonna say allegedly on this though. None of it's legally binding. Oh man. Trey says, Wix, how the F is that shitty ass? Oh, hold on. Dude, Wix isn't that bad. Trey, Wix is not that bad. I mean, if you want to get a website off the ground really quickly, Wix is, especially if you have like no experience, Wix is actually great. TLG says, Garza, there's no way that score is legit. 17K is impossible. Dude, I'm going to show you, Tiny Lion Gaming. I'm going to show you. I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to make it happen, bro. Nate Dogg just gave me a happy poop yum yum. Thank you. Hey, if you guys want to help towards the development of this game, gifts like a happy poop yum yum or super chats help out quite a bit. So I'm having a blast just playing this game, but Orbit Snake, man, let's play it. I'm going to prove to Tiny Lion Gaming that I could get to 17K. Hell, you know what? I'm going to try to get 20K. Honestly, I doubt I'll be able to pull that off, but that's okay. All right. Here we go. We're playing the perimeter game. Tiny Lion Gaming, bro. Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, dude, this is going to get real ugly real fast. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, dude, I'm stuck. Wait, I might be able to escape. Maybe. I got to be... Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Tiny Lion Gaming, we're beating this score, bro. We're doing it. You know what? I'm going to start from the center. We're going to start from the center. kind of work our way around. Yeah. You know what? Screw it. I'm just hitting everything I can. We're going straight around the perimeter. We're doing one more perimeter run. Come on. Oh, yeah, we're doing it. Tiny Lion Gaming is going to get real pissed here in a second. Because I'm long and I'm strong, bro. They call me Long Dong Silver, bro. Oh, fucking shit. See, this game's a pain in the fucking butt, dude. I have a feeling there's going to be people who are going to rage quit this game. I can't wait to get the leaderboards. Once the leaderboard is up, it's going to be so much fun. Everybody's going to try to beat each other, dude. And the entire brony community, dude, we're all going to go crazy. Orbit Snake, baby. It's the next best thing, dude. I'm so proud of this game, dude. Proud. Fucking Orbit motherfucking Snake, bro. You know, even though AI can do most of the programming these days, it's still a good idea to have fundamental basics on how to program. I really believe that. Like, granted, you don't want to become lazy. You still want to be a creative person. In today's age, being uniquely creative matters a lot. I just feel like it's super understated how much creativity matters. You know, I think people underestimate. Oh, shit. Dude, I'm cooked. I'm fucking. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, TLG, dude, I got to 8,000. Nate Dogg says, see how the first portion of your body moves with the head. That's what I was talking about earlier. So that's the thing. The realistic movements, because the thing about original Snake, now, granted, Nate Dogg, I don't know. I don't know if you heard, but hold on. So you want to play Orbit Snake Mobile. So Orbit Snake Mobile is more mobile friendly. And this will actually run on your smartphone a lot better. And it actually moves more like the Nokia Snake game than anything else. Yeah, realgarza.com/Orbit Snake Mobile. That's the game you want to play ultimately. Kurt Montgomery, I am not going to answer that question. I'm not going to give you my thoughts in that aspect. I'm not doing it, dude. I'm not falling for your guys' tricks. Oh, you know what would be really funny though is to implement a Hall of Shame where if you get a really, really low score and it happens to be the lowest score out there, that you get to still put your initials into the Hall of Shame. That'd be hilarious. I have an idea. I think I might have been able to hack my own game. So I see what Nathan's saying. So the movement of the head, the way it moves, I do kind of get it. TJ says, sent the link to my brother. I'm going to enjoy this campfire. I'll check in when I get home. Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. Hey, have a good night, man, and enjoy that campfire, brother. Love you, bro. Bye. Okay, this is where it's going to get a little bit tougher. Oh, shit. Signals crossed. I got fucked. Nah, this is pretty fun, though, man. All right. Oh, shit. It's going to get kind of tricky. I'm making a bit of a barrier here. All right. So I think I figured out the trick to this game. Took a second. This is getting. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh no! This is tough, dude. It's not an easy game to play. It's very difficult. Very, very difficult. All right, let's try this in a different way. All right, here we go. Dude, so I think it's almost done with the with implementing. Dude, I can't wait for the high scores, dude. That's going to be the best part about these games, dude, is having a top 30 leaderboard so I can compete with Tiny Lion Gaming. My goal is to beat Tiny Lion Gaming's scores. You guys are going to witness it here, folks. I am going to find a way to get over 20,000 points. You're going to witness it here during a live stream, so that way you know I'm for real, dude. That I'm for real. Oh, bitch, are you for real? Come on. Come on, man. I'm trying to go. I just need to go after the big. You got to go after the big asteroids. So the bigger the asteroid, the more points you get. Smaller the asteroid, you don't get shit. So I'm just going to go after the big ones. Here we go. It's pretty fun, though, man. I know the head movement's kind of strange, but it's kind of cool. Ah, crap. This is where it gets really crazy, dude. Okay. I'm sort of okay. I am so cooked right now, dude. Oh. Oh. Dude, I got 12,000. 12,115. Suck it, Tiny Lion Gaming, dude. Suck it. I'm copying and pasting that, dude. I love you, Tiny Lion Gaming. You're the man. I didn't mean to tell you to suck it, but you're the man. Dude, check it out. I told you, dude. I told you it's possible. I got 12,000, bro. 12,115. That was tough, though. That was so tough. By the way, how's the audio sounding? Like the audio quality overall? Hopefully it's not sounding too shitty. But yeah, this is amazing, dude. So much fun. Oh, hold on. I'm checking the overnight markets real quick. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I got to 12,000, man. Can I get to 20,000? All right, I'm going to try the perimeter trick one more time. Oh, shit. Oh, I just cut myself off. Uh-oh. Crap. Yeah, I've got nowhere else to go, dude. I cut myself off completely. Yep. I'm fucked, dude. Oh, I got to 9,180 though, bro. Oh my god. Whew. This is a tough game, man. It's a tough game. The fact that I got to 12,000 though was crazy. I don't know. 20,000, now that I think about it, might be a very impossible number to get to. I mean, if there is a solution to it, I mean, it eludes me right now. I just got to get anything I can. Oh crap! Hold on. Ooh, nope. Shit. Come on, come on. This is so much fun, dude. This is the greatest game of all time. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so if I can... This is tough, man. Oh, crap. Okay, I think I might be able to pull this off. Maybe. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Dude, I got to 12,115 though as my second best score. So don't doubt me, dude. Don't doubt. I got to 12,115 for my second best score. That was done just a second. That's why I copy pasted it real quick. This is why we need the leaderboard though. This is why the leaderboard needs to happen, dude. Oh. It looks like the leaderboard's ready. All right. Here, we're gonna install it real quick. So this might take me a few seconds. Bear with me here. I gotta type in a couple things for Joomla. Dude, I'm such a huge Joomla fan. It's not even funny, bro. Joomla is legitimately the greatest like content management system ever. Like, to hell with what's that one content management system called? WordPress sucks, dude. WordPress is lame. All right, we just installed the latest of Orbit Snake Lite, and we just installed the latest version of Orbit Snake. Let's take a look at the components. Okay, let's refresh it, dude. So the leaderboard is now, I think, ready. Oh, no way, dude. The public leader scoreboard is up. If you guys want to be the first to test out the leaderboard or with me, you could either play Orbit Snake Mobile, which it should have the leaderboard on there. Yep. So there's no public scores yet. The first qualifying run takes the top spot. So who's it gonna be? Who is going to... All right, dude. It all counts now, dude. Everything counts. Top 30 leaderboard exists. Are you guys ready to beat me? Who is ready to beat the Gars? Who is ready to beat Garza? Are you guys ready to beat my ass? at my own game. I'm going to play, I actually prefer playing Orbit Snake regular just because the movements feel a little more real. But I still like to play Orbit Snake Lite. I think Orbit Snake Lite is pretty dope. All right, let's go. All right, so I plan on getting the highest score, man. Anybody who wants to beat me, play me now, dude. Play Orbit Snake. realgarza.com/Orbit Snake. All one word. No capital letters. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to get 10,000 my first go around, dude. I'm determined. I'm going to be the greatest of all time, dude. I'm coming for you. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, man, I might be boned. No, I'm good. I'm still alive, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everything's happening so quickly. Shit. Oh, it's just really... Oh, dude. No way. No way. Dude, 15,000. 15,450. Oh, my God, dude. Enter first three letters. Oh, my God. I'm just going to put tit. I was going to put Gar, actually. I'm going to put Gar. Save the score. Beat that, dude. Public ranking #1. Gar joined the dude. Well, let's see if it ranked it. Oh, Tiny Lion Gaming's on there, dude. Oh, dude, this is so cool. This is so cool. Wow, dude, this is amazing. This is honestly amazing. Can you guys beat my high score? Go to realgarza.com. Check out Orbit Snake. I have 15,450 for my high score. Let me see if the leaderboard shows up on any other platforms too. This is awesome. All right, but it's official, man. 15,450. Let's see if anybody else is playing. So Tiny Lion Gaming, man, TLG has 5,995. I'm hoping Tiny Lion Gaming beats my ass, dude. But I love it. Says living large. I see. You're damn right I am, man. Damn right. Let's go. Oh my God, this is so... It's getting me all bricked up, bro. Woo. All right, let's see if I can take any more spots on the lead. Oh, Tiny Lion Gaming's getting higher. 6,300. Let's I got to maintain my position. I got to take the top 3 spots. I can't have Tiny Lion Gaming. I am curious though to see how many people kick my ass on this game, man. Actually, let me just chase down every asteroid I can. I'm just going to chase down anything that's close to me. Anything. Dude, I'm so glad the public leaderboards are available. That makes it so much more fun. We all get to trash talk each other and basically see who the real GOAT is. I'm fucking loving it, man. Oh, shit. It's getting real messy, boys. It's getting real messy. Super messy. Oh. Hey, I almost got to 10,000 again, though. GAR, baby. Putting GAR. All right, so I'm ranked number 2, dude. So I got the top 2 spots in the game. Can Tiny Lion Gaming dethrone me? Now, here's the thing. I'm trying to take over the top 3 positions. Tiny Lion Gaming is 3rd. And I will say this, though. If you guys want to play this on... It's better to play this game on a desktop computer with a keyboard. It's just a lot more functional. So if you guys really want to kick my ass, that's the best way to do it. Oh, yeah. This is great, man. This is great. I've taken up the top 2 spots. So how many of you guys think I could beat Tiny Lion Gaming? I think we could do that. I think I could beat Tiny Lion Gaming. I don't know. I hope I can. No, I'm really glad that the top 30 public leaderboard is working, man. This is so much fun, dude. I'm jacked. I'm jacked to the tits. All right, can I take the 3rd position? I'm gonna dethrone and I'm gonna deflower Tiny Lion Gaming. Dude, I don't even know. Dude, the fact that I even got that much, dude, blows my mind. I don't know. I feel like, and I'm just playing by the rules, man. There's like no secret sauce to how I'm playing. I don't know. Maybe there is, but it's so much fun. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna try to draw a dangus. A dangatang. I think I'm getting the hang of this game, though, as far as it goes, man. This is fun. Uh-oh. Oh! I got rank of 3. GAR, all right. All right, I'm taking the top 3 spots, dude. I barely made it over Tiny Lion Gaming for 3rd place. I barely made it over TLG, dude. This is so much fun, man. I really am having a blast. Tiny Lion Gaming, this is great, dude. So I don't know if I can make a multiplayer game. I really don't know. I would have to really research that a lot. That would take a little more research for sure. I know that the ability exists, obviously. There's tons of libraries out there that make it to where you can make multiplayer games pretty easily. And there's probably tutorials out there that can give me an edge on how to do it. Even if it was simple, like simple Atari level graphics would be sick. Totally down for that too. As far as a dungeon style game, yeah, dude, Tiny Lion Gaming, dude, get on your PC, man. I think that you'll do way better on your PC than on your mobile phone. This game can be utilized on the mobile phone, but my God, it's so much better on the PC. All right, I've taken the top 3 spots. Who is going to dethrone and deflower me? Who is going to dethrone and deflower me on this goddamn game? I shouldn't say deflower. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it may be, I don't know how resource intensive it would be to do multiplayer, but it would be kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. Online multiplayer would be pretty fun. For now, just for right now, though, I'm just sticking to games that are definitely something I can. I'm trying. My goal really is just to kind of combine great things together to create a very unique product. That's why I combined Snake and Asteroids together, because I thought, damn, this would be really fun to see like what the result would be. And to be honest, I'm loving the result. I think the result is fantabulous. Oh shit. Oh, collided. Oh, I made a provisional rank of number 6. I'm taking the 6th spot. Okay. All right, dude. This is so much fun, dude. We're filling up the leaderboard quickly. We're filling up that board, bro. We're filling it up, dude. I'm just having a blast, dude. It's fun to play a game where I'm competing with everybody. I think it's fantabulous. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh crap. I'm stuck. I think I'm stuck, dude. I might be able to get out of this. I don't know. The question is, am I actually trapped? Oh, I made rank 3. What did I get for my total score? All right. All right. Gar. Hey, thank you, J Hook. I hope you're doing well, brother. I hope you're doing well, and it's good to see you on here, man. So if you want to play the latest Real Garza production video game, it's on the Real Garza website, realgarza.com/orbit snake. Once again, if you want to, we have a public leaderboard, by the way. So if you want to beat my ass at my own game, you could do it. You could prove yourself. You could be on the public leaderboard, bro. 3 initials, and boom, you'll be right there. Can't believe it, dude. We already have 9 rankings. This is wild. Oh. It definitely gets difficult. That's the one thing about this game, is it definitely gets extremely difficult very quickly. So I think I figured out how to beat this game. Maybe. Something that like actually hadn't occurred to me in the way I move my snake. I gotta get to 20,000, bro. I gotta get to 20K. I gotta get there, bro. Dude. Oh. Oh my goodness. This game is so tough. This game really is difficult, man. I will admit, I'm very proud of. I wanted to make it as realistic with emotions as possible, so I'm very proud of that. I'm glad the motions are real as they could be. It takes a little more processing power, but it needed to be done, bro. Got 10 rankings. I'm on the top 5. Somebody's got to dethrone me, man. Somebody's got to dethrone me, even if they have to take the top position in top 3 somewhere. I'm winning, dude. I'm winning. I'm jacked. I definitely got to make some short videos that highlight this game, because it's a pretty exciting game. It really is. I think what I'll do is I'll probably take the live stream of this and just. I think what I'll do, that's actually a good idea, and then I'll just convert the live stream into maybe some short videos or something. I don't know. Hell, maybe I could even do the short videos right now. Right here, right now. I'm orbiting around my tail. Oh, I just got boneyarded. Gar. All right, dude. Who is taking my throne, dude? I got 6 positions. Somebody, but Tiny Lion Gaming's got to do it, dude. Hey, thank you, J Hook. I appreciate it, man. Trying to keep it as clean looking as possible, but it's a fun game, man. Fun game. And the real Garza website's doing a lot better because it's now ran by, I decided to use Joomla instead of WordPress, because WordPress, I like WordPress. It's not bad, but as far as extendability and customization goes, Joomla is far superior, and I choose Joomla because I was gonna, because Joomla is, it's so much easier to create games on the Joomla content management system. So I'm a huge fan of Joomla. In fact, I pretty much live and recommend it at this point. So very, very proud of, very happy I made the decision that I made to go with Joomla overall. But yeah, it's so cool that there's now a leaderboard. This is great. And every game that I do from here on out definitely needs to have a leaderboard. That's for sure. Oh, hold on. Orbit snake. I just want to see if I can get to 20,000. If I can get to 20,000, man, I will poop myself. All right, let's see what we could do. Actually, I think I have a better idea. This is going to be a bit trickier, but I think it's going to work. I might be out of my mind, but oh shit. This is where it gets a little crazy. Uh-oh. Oh, I got to number 4. Jeez, dude, this game, I swear it gets harder and harder. All right, dude, I've taken the top 7 positions. Dude, Tiny Lion Gaming needs to dethrone my ass, dude. He needs to dethrone my ass. I got to admit, man, this is going to be the flag. This should be the flagship game for the real Garza brand. Definitely the flagship game. That's for sure. No other game does it better, bro. This game is elite. So basically, the longer you stay in the game, fuck. Okay, so I'm taking over the leaderboard. I got 8 spots on this leaderboard. Holy shit, dude! When I got 15,450, that felt like pure luck. It felt like pure luck on that one. Holy crap! Wild. All right, let's do this. I think I figured it out, dude. I did it. I did it, dude. I'm beating it. Oh my goodness, I think I just beat the game. 20,000. 20,000. No way. Oh my god. 24,930. Oh my freaking crap. Oh my god, I almost hit 25 fucking K, dude. The greatest of all time is here. Dude, Tiny Lion Gaming, I don't know if anybody could beat what I just did, dude. If you're still watching, I just crushed 24,930. Nobody's fucking beating that. I mean, somebody probably will. Somebody probably will. Holy crap. I've taken up 9 spots on the list. This is crazy. Dude, Tiny Lion Gaming's gotta rev up, dude. He's got rev. This is crazy. Fucking A, dude. That was fun. That was exhilarating. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, well, taking all the spots, man. Taking all the spot. Like, I'm just trying to take up the. Oh, we got JHK. Dude, JHK got 4,000. Hey, J. I'm assuming that's J Hook in the house. Hell yeah, dude. J Hook. Get it, brony. Dude, get it. Hey, you guys can beat my ass. I have faith in you, dude. I got faith. It takes a bit. Oh, I got number 15. All right, I'll take it. I'm filling up the board, you guys. You guys got to start dethroning me, man. The only reason I'm trying to take all these spots is so I could dethrone everybody. Trying to dethrone. You got to dethrone me, man. Deflower, dethrone. Let's see. Play again, dude. We're just gonna keep playing. I'm filling up the entire 30 spots, dude. All 30 slots are gonna be filled up by Zaddy. Yeah. Yeah, let's pause the game real quick and yeah, anybody who wants to join in, man. In fact, let me just pin a message here. /orbit snake. Yep. So if you guys want to beat me, man, now's your chance. Now's your opportunity. realgarza.com/orbit snake. Let's go. I'm just chasing asteroids around, man. Hell yeah. Oh, it's going to get a little difficult. Oh, crap. Oh, I think I trapped myself in. Oh, yeah. I got 10,000, though. That's a good... I'll take 10,000 any day of the week. Here we go. Play again, dude. We're filling up the spots, dude. All right. So I'm trying to go for the bigger asteroids first, so that way I can at least rack up as many points beforehand. Let's see how long I can get my snake. I gotta try to... Okay, I shouldn't say how long I should get my snake. That's Oh, crap. I think I just trapped myself. Uh-oh. I may have trapped myself. I trapped myself in. Shit. Okay. Gar. It's fun to be able to rank. So far I've got... Oh, JHK? Dude, JHK got 23,310. Hey, ET, dude, are you going to get in on this action or what, bro? Are you going to play the game? Dude, JHK just got 23,310. He took the second spot on the leaderboard. ET, are you going to play this game and are you going to kick my ass at this game? Somebody's got to dethrone me, man. I'm at number 1, dude. Oh, hey, thank you, bro. Hey, just glad you enjoyed the game, brother. Dude, dude, you got second place, brother. You killed it. You almost dethroned me, though. You almost dethroned me, dude. I think you could get first place. I think you could get first place, bro. I got nearly 25,000. My next goal is to try to get 30,000, which I don't even know if getting 30,000 is even really feasibly possible. It's gonna be interesting to see if I can pull that off. I'm gonna try something really unique. It's gonna get a little crazy. This is where it's gonna get real tough, you guys. Ah, oh, damn it, dude. That's where it got really tough, dude. JHK though, dude, I feel like you could beat my ass, bro. The fact that JHK got to 23,000, bro, is pretty impressive. I still got that number one spot though. Somebody's got to dethrone me. See, the trick is you got to find ways to beat the game, like loopholes in the game. You know, you can never totally figure out all the loopholes. Dude, this is going to get real tough here in just a few seconds. I have to like, basically the goal is just how long can I... Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh, I got myself in a hole. See, that's the thing, man. It's so tough because you find that you get yourself caught up in a hole and you don't know how to get out of it. And you're like, fucking A. I'm proud of this game, dude. This is where it gets a little tricky. So now I got to make a perimeter. This is where it gets a little difficult. It's perimeter time. See, this is where I get cooked. Oh, there we go. See, that's where it gets tough, man. Freaking A, dude. I got the top, so I'm trying to fill up the top 30 board right now, dude. Crazy. We're going to fill up the top 30 board tonight. All right, here we go. All right, this is where it gets interesting. All right, I'm doing an interesting pattern here. There we go. I think I might be able to hit 30K. I'm trying to hit 30K here. This is where it gets a little difficult. Oh, no. Oh, dude. That was tough. I don't know if I'll be able to take the second spot back, dude. JHK got the second spot, bro. Killed it. We almost have all 30 spots filled. Almost, dude. Now, let me take a look at the mobile game. Has Tiny Lion Gaming been playing the mobile? No. All right, so we're gonna do the mobile version. We're gonna see if I can start a high score on this one. Oh, dude, J Hook. Okay, I gotta beat you, dude. I gotta beat you. Okay. JHK just beat me at my own game, bro. 29,000. Holy crap. Okay, I gotta beat JHK, dude. I gotta take number 1 spot back. Can I get 30K? That is the question. Oh, that is amazing, dude. What if I just tried to stay in the center? Oh, that sucks. Hold on, Gar. That's a low score for me. Oh, damn it, dude. I can't replicate what I did, dude, because I ended up getting like 25, almost 25K. Dude. Yeah, I don't think any more than 30K is possible, dude. But hey, you know what? Then again, we don't really know. We don't know. Somebody's testing the waters right now, dude. Dude, JHK though, dude, almost 30K. Yep, JHK is almost taken all three almost of all three of the top three spots. I got to retain my honor. Let's see. I should try the perimeter one more time. Fuck. TJ says, just made it home. Hey, dude, we got a top 30 leaderboard on here now. So if you want to beat my ass in this game, dude, all you have to do is just get a higher score. You have to get in the top 30 to get your name on the board. So there's plenty of slots available, dude. Plenty of slots available on the top 30 leaderboard, dude. So if you're looking to, it's just like an arcade, dude. It's like 3 initials and that's it. That's all I implemented was the 3 initials. This is fun, man. I gotta admit, I'm having a blast. My boy JHK totally almost got 30,000. That's incredible. See, it's more fun because it feels more competitive. I like the leaderboard because it feels like, oh, he beat my high score. I'm gonna kick his ass. You know, that way I can try to get. So I want to try to get to 30K, dude. If I can get to 30K, that would be phenomenal. Maybe if I just, here's the thing, I got to focus on getting all the big asteroids. The big asteroids, preferably, or at least the bigger ones. Let's just focus on the medium to large, and then we'll go from there. I gotta give myself some openings, man. The philosophy should be, do I stay close to my tail, or do I run like hail? Oh, fuck. All right. It gets crazy, dude. That the game gets so fucking crazy. J Hook says I make short films now, all for free. Oh wait, hold on. J Hook says a while back I wanted to see if you wanted music for your YouTube. You offered to have me talk to someone else. You've always been 100% nice to me, from the food stuff until today. Oh, hey, I appreciate it, J Hook. Yeah. Normally I don't know. YouTube is weird with music. Like they get tricky with music, so I try not to do too many crazy things with music. But J Hooks makes short films now, all for free. I never asked for anything, all for free in my own learning process. I'd love to work with you on something fun. That would be kind of cool. It would be fun to work with you on a project, man. I don't know where you live per se, but you know, I might be able to contribute in some form or fashion. TJ says, I honestly think you should limit the playing field so you can't leave one side and come into the opposite. But that's the best part about this game, is you end up trapping yourself in this game. That's the whole point of it. So it's a weird version of Asteroids. It's basically Snake but with no boundaries, and the snake can get very large. It's not a sexual innuendo. Frog eat frog, dude. Did you hear about my new game? realgarza.com. It's pinned. realgarza.com/orbit snake. Once again, that's realgarza.com/orbit snake. Check out the game, bro. It's all original, but I'm saying a short film or something fun. I do stuff with people from other states. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate the compliment, Brony. And by the way, Frog Eat Frog, there's a top 30 leaderboard. Do you know what that means? That means you can get ranked on this game and everybody will see it, including Daddy. Can you beat my ass? JHK has already beat my ass at my own game, bro. Look at that. 29,435 is JHK's. My boy J Hooks. Big score. Hey man, I appreciate it, man. If you wanted to, hey, free advertising's free advertising, man. So if you wanted to pump up the game and start talking about it to people or on YouTube, I'm always open to free advertising, brother. I love free advertising. I'm cheap as hell. But yeah, anybody who wants to beat my ass at this game, dude, one more time, it's realgarza.com/orbit snake. It is a Real Garza original. The only place you're going to find this game is on my website, realgarza.com/orbit snake. Granted, this game is a lot easier to play on a desktop computer. If you want to play the mobile version, we have Orbit Snake Mobile, which is realgarza.com/orbit snake mobile. Feel free to check those out, dude. But for right now, I want to see if I can get past the 30K threshold, though. This game's crazy. It's fun, man. Actually, let me try. You know what I should do is I should just go for all the tiny asteroids, just anything. I'm going to go for all the asteroids, big, small. Oh, here we go. I figured it out, dude. We're going to cover more surface area. We're going to cover as much surface area as possible. Here we go. Okay, I think I'm doing it. All right, I think I figured it out, boys. A little bit of patience. Have a little patience. Still hurting from a love I'm lost. Feeling your frustration. Oh, dude, I ran into my ass. Dude, I legitimately just ran into my ass on that one. That was hot. Number 5, 11,500, dude. Fucking ran into my own ass, bro. Okay, so you did the 29K by going left to right all the way across. Okay. We'll try that again. I think I figured it out. You have to be very, very precise with this. Extremely precise. It's got to be very, very close quarters. Okay. This is wild, dude. I think I could do it. I think I could do it. Okay, here we go. Can we get to 30K, dude? I don't even know. Okay, here we go. Woo! I got to number 4. I'll take that. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Oh man. It's a great game though, man. Great game. I mastered the strategy. Here's the thing though, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think there's better patterns than going just left to right. That I may not be aware of to get more than because dude, J Hook legitimately got almost 30,000 points. Now my best, my best was obviously 24,930. That was my best overall. But dude, this is a fun game, man. I'm feel very proud of. It was fun to develop, man. It was fun to come up with the idea. It was fun to come up with the ideas for the mechanisms on how it would work and how it would move. I wanted the movements of the snake to be as realistic as possible, or at least not maybe realistic, but as natural as possible for what a video game could produce. All right. I definitely want to do a Hall of Shame points. That would be fun. Hey man, you got to 29,000. That means you have a better strategy. More points, better strategy, bro. That's why I got to get to 30K. If you got more points than me, you did something right. I mean, maybe there's a little luck involved, don't get me wrong. But there might be a pattern. Huh. If I kept it moving. Ooh. What if I started from here? In and out? I don't want to be too close to the edge. Oh, fuck. What if I trapped the asteroids? Instead of creating these little lines, I could actually trap them differently. Oh, see, there we go. I think we have 30 spots for everything. Holy shit, dude. We have a top 30. JHK used Dominion. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. TJ's on it, dude. TJ understands what's happening, bro. He understands exactly what's happening. This is so fucking good. All right, let's see here, dude. It's so much fun. I'm not gonna lie. I love having the public leaderboard so much. I feel like I get to compete with my viewers in a video game, and I really enjoy it. And it's a game that I'm pretty happy about. You know, I think my next video game adventure needs to be like an educational game on investing. I'm going to have to come up with a few blueprints on how that game would work, but I think it would be like almost like a Monopoly, like stock market Monopoly sort of game, but like a little bit different than Monopoly. It'll be interesting to see how that game gets created, because it could almost be like an RPG Monopoly game, like a role-playing game, but mixed with some Monopoly rules and stuff. Like where you have to roll a dice every turn and stuff, but certain things help your brokerage account get beefier and shit. Now, if you guys want to play the more mobile-friendly version of this game, once again, it's realgarza.com/Orbit Snake Mobile. Once again, that's realgarza.com/ oh, I fucked myself. Realgarza.com/ mother effer, Orbit Snake Mobile. GAR. All right, I'm taking over the leaderboard. I'm taking all different spots. Let's play again. What if I took a different approach? Smaller. Don't necessarily want to close myself in, though. Okay, so I think the goal should be to just try to stay as far away from my ass end as possible. It's pretty difficult, to be honest. Oh, shit. Oh, this game is pretty addicting. I gotta admit, man, I gotta give myself props. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back. I'm gonna give myself a strokey of the, you know whatsy. Hell yeah, dude. Well, I want to thank everybody for all the support. For first and foremost, thanks to everybody for just, oh man, it's really cool. I feel very happy about this, and I've been pretty depressed for the last 2 months, to be honest. I've been hating life. I'm not gonna lie. I've been hating my life so much. Mainly because I miss my mom, and J Hook says instead of the asteroids, the bigger rocks are better investments worth more points. But yes, that would be kind of funny though, to create like a Wall Street. I wouldn't say like a Wall Street role playing game, but that actually could be kind of more visual. That would be kind of fun. I'm trying to think here. Investopia. I don't know if there's a game called Investopia, but that would be kind of cool. Just an entire game about investing, just in that sort of sequence. That'd be really fun. But yeah, man, this is exciting, dude. I'm jacked. I'm jacked to the tits. Just as my boy Ryan Gosling would say. Oh man, I didn't mean to knock out Tiny Lion Gaming off the leaderboard, but all right, we're gonna do one more game, and I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night because I got some stuff I want to take care of. All right, getting to 30,000 might be really difficult, but it'll be fun. Actually, you know what? What if I did long strokes? Watch this. Instead of compressing everything so close together, why don't I just make it long? Let's do it in ranges of fifths. Oh, fuck. I fucked myself. Okay, hold on. I gotta... Damn it, hold on. Oh. All right, I'll try it again. Yeah, I'm having fun, dude. I'm having fun. Ooh, I almost got my bussy hit right there, dude. Oh, crap. Dude. Freaking A, man. Okay, well, I'm going to try one more time. I'm addicted, dude. I'm addicted to my own video game, bro. I'm addicted to my own video. That was a close one. Oh, jeez, this game is amazingly tough. Oh my god, I'm having too much fun. Too much fun. I feel like that was just like a one-off thing that I was able to pull off, man. Okay, so what if we did diagonal lines? What if we went full diagonal? Oh. All right, playing again, dude. I can't quit, dude. It's just, I can't quit you. I can't quit you. I think I'm just going to try to seek out every asteroid I can. That'll be the goal. Just anything that's in the way. Just try to get whatever I can. Asteroid, asteroid, asteroid. Oh. All right, well. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Well, the lowest available score is 6,315. So that's kind of good. Okay. Before I get too addicted to my own, get too high on my own supply, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. It was very fun. Feel free to play the game whenever you guys want. I'm happy that there's a top 30 leaderboard. It definitely helps. Let me see here. All right, you know what we could do? So J-Hook just got 33K and it said the leaderboard's unavailable. What? Hold on. I don't know how that's possible. Let's refresh. No way. I wonder if it's like a glitch in the game. Hopefully it's not. Let me just try playing one more time. I want to play one more time, make sure I'm able to. That's crazy though. I'm going to have to see, like, I have an idea. All right, we're going to start from the very, very top. And we're just going to work our way down to the bottom. We're going to go from all the way to the base. Freaking A, hold on. I was on to something there. I felt like I was on to something. So it looks like the leaderboard's still working. Giant public rank, yeah, rank me at number 11. Dude, I'm a little bit pissed because I wanted your score to be remaining on the top. That's, hold on. Oh, shit. This is crazy. I might be able to do it. Well, I think I just figured out how to beat my own game. Oh my god. This is insanity. No, did I just match my original? No. Almost. I barely inched over JHK on that one. No, actually I went over JHK quite a bit, but we got close to JHK. Oh my god, this is great, man. This is fantastic, dude. Dude, but I'm still at number 2 though. I'm still at number 2. That's the best I got. All right, let's freaking A, man. I mean, this is crazy. So I think I figured out the secret. We're going to start from the top. Actually, we're going to start pretty much right here. Okay, we're going to start right from the top. Crap. Uh-oh. Oh. Damn, I'm getting in the top 10 every time. I'm definitely pumping these up like a bathmate. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, that was crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, I really should call it quits, dude. It's definitely patterns, man. Exactly. I agree. Okay. So before we end the stream tonight, what'd you guys think of that game? I know there's not many people watching right now, but hopefully you guys really enjoyed the hell out of that game. I mean, I'm enjoying my own game, not gonna lie. This is a game that I've wanted to see for a long time. Well, maybe not a long time, but you know, I've always wanted to see a combination of Snake and some other game. Never thought it would be Asteroids though. I was trying to think of like two games that would be good combos, and I was like, oh. And then Orbit Snake came to life, baby. Very fun. Dude, I just want to see if I can get to that 30K. I want to see if I can get to that 30K, dude. Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Let's take a look-see at YouTube, see what's going on in the tubes. Oh, Ennis Cantor responds to Dave Portnoy's WNBA call. Let's take a look.
6-point basketball game. Chicago staying in it. And right before the break, this was the scene inside Wintrust Arena.
Dude, it sucks that a technical difficulty happened, because it sounds like what happened was a technical difficulty when the leaderboard thing happened. That sucks. There could have been some wires that could have got crossed, admittedly, on the leaderboard, so there is that possibility. Oh, okay, you got 33,000. But dude, if you can get 33,000 once, that means you could probably get it again and then some. It'll be interesting to see, because the high score is obviously going to be probably as close to the limit as possible. But yeah, Orbit Snake Desktop Edition, everybody go check it out, play it. It's available on any browser. It's not very easy to play on the mobile browser. If you want to play the mobile version of the game, the mobile version of the game is going to be realgarza.com/orbit orbit snake. I said my orbit snake mobile. So check it out.
After Natasha Cloud got that bucket, she wanted her voice heard. That is Enes Kanter in the building today. Kanter was just escorted out.
So I'm sure you've seen this by now. That was the scene over the...
Dude, Enes Kanter did nothing wrong. The truth is, it was that freaking crazy player, dude. Hey, as long as you have the screenshot, that's pretty sick, dude. I'm going to see if there's a way for me to manually enter into the records. Because I know I set it up for the algorithm to do it automatically, but as far I can't remember if it was encrypted or not, but I'll see if there is a way to manually augment it. But I don't know. I don't want to set that precedent though. Hey man, I just appreciate your sportsmanship on this one, bro. Everybody give a round of applause to J Hook for his sportsmanship, man. 33,000 is the number to beat technically.
The weekend in Chicago at a Sky Fever WNBA game. Enes Kanter Freedom, who played 11 years in the NBA, was at that game. He's actively trying to join the WNBA.
I'm so happy that he's trying to join the WNBA. I think it's hilarious.
After the league refused to ban biological men, but he was kicked out in the third quarter when a Sky player, Natasha Cloud, started screaming at him that Sophie Cunningham wasn't going to sleep with him. It was a very odd scene to see this all play out. Yesterday, the Chicago Sky banned Kanter from attending their games. The league apparently considering a ban as well. Enes Kanter Freedom is an ambassador for Athletes for America at the America First Policy Institute.
Yeah, dude. See, that's the thing I love about Enes. He came from a country. He came from Turkey. And Turkey is not as free as America. He understands what oppression looks like, and you know, he loves America. And I love him for loving America. I'm glad he appreciates and understands the greatness of America. Let's see. Give me just a second. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Question. Are you dating Sophie Cunningham?
I am not. I want to make this very clear.
Where did that come from?
Well, it came from Natasha Cloud. You know, they put Sophie in the game the last 3 minutes of the third quarter, and she shot the ball. I put my head up in the air, right? And then the next position, the Natasha came back and said, she's not going to sleep with you.
I mean, you're moderately tall. She's somewhat tall. You would make a very nice-looking couple.
Oh,
I just want to go on the record with that, Enes. You're
she's
single.
My good friend.
Dude, if Sophie Cunningham and Enes Kanter hook up, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, I'm down for that. That's hot. I'm totally down to watch. No.
He's single?
Oh,
okay, just friends. So Natasha wasn't like onto something.
No, she's not.
Okay.
And then I was like, I'm not trying to sleep with her. I'm just, you know, here to support my friend and protect women. And then she started to cuss at me. She started to yell at me. The sad thing was she's loved by the Chicago fans, and there were a lot of kids on the stands. And I was like, I cannot believe you're doing this.
She was swearing?
Yep.
And what did you say back?
I was like, I literally simply opened my arms. I was like, I'm here to protect women, and I'm here to,
Dude, Enes Kanter's the good guy in this scenario. Natasha Cloud is just a jealous, envious person. It's pretty obvious. Let's keep going.
Support my friends, Sophie Cunningham.
And then security literally came and essentially escorted you out of the arena?
So I played 11 years in NBA. I know the rules. As soon as a fan you're not allowed to touch a player, or you're not allowed to step over the baseline or the sideline. So I know the rules. I played 11 years. I literally open my arms. I'm like, I know where the baseline stands. I respect the players. I respect the rules. So that's why I did not break any kind of rules. And they should have warned me, because that's in their playbook.
That they're supposed to warn you first, and you weren't swearing, you were just reacting.
Exactly.
Okay, so then they kick you out, then they ban you from all of their home games, and now the league, the WNBA, is apparently considering banning you from all WNBA games for the rest of the season. Which, by the way, I'm a sports fan. I've never heard of that for something like this.
Listen, you're a Celtics fan.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, Enes Kanter, I hate to say anybody's the victim, but is the victim in this scenario. It's painfully obvious. Painfully obvious. Love you, Enes.
I play with the Celtics. Whenever we went to play against the 76ers, it used to get really ugly. The fans used to cuss at us, sometimes throw things at us. But you know what? We had conversation with the NBA security. They said, listen, they're allowed to do that because it's their freedom of speech. You guys just come down and focus on the game. So that exactly should be done with the WNBA.
All right, Dave Portnoy, Barstool Sports, also a Boston guy. He tweeted, quote, I don't think boys should be allowed to play in girls' sports. I also think Enes Kanter Freedom is an absolute clown for making this issue, his words, not mine, about him. So you're not trans. I don't think you're planning on having surgeries, top or bottom.
No.
I don't think so. What do you say to people who say you're doing this just for attention?
So Dave Portnoy, please come and speak to my face. Don't. He's like a Twitter troll about this whole thing. But anyway, I respect him because he's a Celtics fan.
But does he have a point?
He doesn't have a point because, listen, back in May, right, I was watching one of the games, and right after the game, I'm looking at social media. One of the players, Gabby Williams, said, I will welcome a trans athlete on my team or against my team. And for the next few months, all these players will.
Yeah, so if Enes Kanter wants to if he wants to identify as a woman, then let him identify as a woman. Let him play.
Coaches and the league itself, we welcome a trans athlete anytime. So I was like, you know what? Okay, then let me join. Listen, I'm not a difficult person.
But are you a trans woman?
I am now. So article.
My man, dude.
13,
but are you really?
Section 1 says, if you identify as a woman, you're allowed to play. So yes, I am identifying as a woman. Whoever out there, like that's not their journey. This is my journey. I'm allowed to feel whatever I want to feel. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to say, I feel like a Pokemon.
Right.
No one.
He's like, maybe tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I feel like a Pokemon. Oh my God, this is great, dude. Enes Kanter is my hero. I love this guy.
I can say or the next day
like
I'm
a Pokemon
or a unicorn
or Ninja Turtle.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
So we are allowed to do that in America for some reason.
There's no rule for how a guy who wants to identify as a woman has to identify as a woman. You can be 6'10" with a beard, all right, and that's fine. That's what I like what you're doing, because I think you're pointing out the absurdity of all this. But Royce White,
yeah, I think there should be a league for. They could have a trans league. I mean, it's possible.
He's the other former NBA player who wants to play in the WNBA. Let me just play you a little bit of what he's been doing. Take a look.
They've almost completely denied my trans existence, and I think that's tantamount to genocide.
This is hilarious, dude. Royce White's killing me, dude. I love Royce White.
It's hateful. It's harmful to my fellow trans, BIPOC trans, trans adjacent activists, and everybody else up and down the line.
So I had him on. He was dressed like that. He was also running for the Senate at the same time.
He was, yes.
So it draws a lot of attention to his campaign. He did pretty well in that campaign. He didn't win. But let me just ask you, Enes, wouldn't it be better for somebody who's actually like going through the process? And I understand what you're doing. But this guy in France, for example, who's definitely a man, a biological man, who said he's open to playing in the WNBA. Wouldn't it be better for somebody like that to go to the league, dominate, to point out the absurdity of the WNBA?
Instead of us, you're saying, huh?
Yeah.
But the thing is, there's no rule against that. If they come out and say, okay, we are adding the word biological next to the female in our collective bargaining, I will drop everything immediately. But till then, I'm just a rule follower, right? I'm just following their rules. These are the rules that they put. But if they ever come out, listen, I'm not a difficult person to deal with. If tomorrow they come out and say, hey, okay, we made a decision. We finally found out after 2 weeks what a woman is.
Okay.
With our task force, we are adding the word biological. I will drop everything immediately.
Living up to your name, Enes Kanter Freedom. Appreciate you being here. Great to see you again.
Brother.
Thank you.
Information.
The GOAT, man. The GOAT, dude. Enes Freedom frickin' Kanter, bro. Dude, I love Enes Kanter so much. He's amazing. Dude, stud. Total stud. Winning. By winning. Straight up, bro. Enes Kanter's the man. Frickin' GOAT, bro. Frickin' GOAT. Heyo. Oh. But yeah, I do got some stuff I got to take care of, though. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. As always, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Love y'all. Don't forget to send a super chat or a gift or whatever you guys want to send, or just subscribe to the channel. We love you. Mwah.